So yeah, let's do part 2. I'm thinking we do 3 agent stories, including this one, of course. Before we go to do some Hollow Zero. The other proxy's here. Yeah, just got here. What are you guys talking about? We're discussing tactics. As you can see, the situation has become clearer. I never expected this to be the culprit. Spreading rumors, laying down bait, and luring in the enemy. What a cunning move. That's the experience you pick up from years on the streets. I would have resorted to this if the situation wasn't so dire. I knew we could count on you, Nekomata. Praxi, are you ready? I want to strike first and avoid any sleepless nights. I'm with you. 1, 2, 3. Wait, what are you guys talking about? I feel like I'm missing something. For 2 days in a row, the barbecue beef has gone missing from my bowl of the noodles while I wasn't paying attention. I bumped into Nekomata earlier and she helped me get to the bottom of this. Turns out the culprit is this cat. Okay. Sneaky. Oh, I thought they'd like fish more, but yeah. We're planning a sneak attack on its belly to make up for the pieces of barbecue beef I've lost out on over the last 2 days. How? You wanted to just regurgitate it out? It's not edible by that point, Wise. I thought you were talking about the commission. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying. Every time she says meow, I'm not saying. I just said it. I just said it. Okay, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna avoid saying her cat noises, however best I can throughout the dialogue, unless she says it herself. Okay, other than that, I'm not saying this. I'm so sick of cat puns. Let's talk about the details in your store. I'm going to die from the exhaustion if I keep standing here. After the 3 of them take turns stroking the cat's belly for a while, they return to the video store and Nekomata recounts her meeting with Ollie.
These gangsters have been looting lost ether resources all over the hollows for quite some time. Their methods are cruel, and they've amassed a substantial fortune.
Yeah, Ollie's the guy who disguised himself as a hollow raider. And is instead HIA newbie, rookie.
No precinct in any jurisdiction has been able to pin them down because they roam around. So the case remains unsolved. So here's what I'm thinking. First of all, we put out the word on Internet that there's a large commission to recover ether resources. The commission which you and the proxy got involved with last time.
Ollie, you have a bit of dirt. What is that sorry excuse of a beard?
Then, we use ether resources from our evidence room as bait and set a trap by placing them in the hollow. Finally, we wait for the gangsters to take the bait and then apprehend them all inside the hollow.
Sounds pretty solid. Then what?
Okay, well, then we officially adopt this as our battle plan.
Oh, well done then. It seems like you have a real talent for organizing plans.
It's just 11th Precinct also wants in.
Right.
And I've been promoted to head up the joint operation.
Why did you say just? You're starting to make me nervous.
You see, only the 11th Precinct has access to the ether resources and evidence. I'm about to go undercover into the hollow to set up the trap with 2 strangers from the General Affairs Department who I've never even met before.
And if you can't tell, yes, Ollie is a nerve wreck. Not exactly confident in himself.
And my weakness will be exposed the second we run into any ethereals, and they won't exactly help me hide it, and then once my boss hears about it, I'm betting once again I'll...
So what? It's not like I can go meet them in your place. Cry and beg all you want, but I'm not gonna do anything that risky.
Of course. I'd never dream of getting you to do such a thing, Miss Nekomata. As a case consultant, I just need you to take care of any ethereals along the way, so we can safely lay our bait.
Case consultant? Sounds more like a bodyguard.
Oh, not at all. Think of it as being temporary, unofficial personnel for public security. I've already filled in everyone back at the precinct about the case consultant who will be...
No, he's not HIA. He's just PubSec. Okay, I got that wrong. I could have sworn his model did not have this stubble of a beard before I played part 1. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Hang on though. Let me see. Also, I'm gonna follow in the great footsteps of the Hoyoverse lore master himself, Murder of Birds, Arnold, because I got myself several notebooks to jot down all this stuff. Hang on. Yeah. One for Zenless. One for Genshin. And fucking one for Star Rail. Because oh my god, my voice. Because according to science, you remember things much better when you write them down. So yeah, anytime something worth noting lore-wise comes up, your boy's gonna be writing them down. I am taking my job seriously.
It's really stressful working on an operation alongside this many officers. Kind of regret agreeing to help you.
Oh, please don't say that. This operation really needs you, Miss Nekomata. What if we use remote comms to keep in touch, and you can help me from a little further away? Then you won't have to talk to the other officers.
If that's an option, then I'll consider doing it. By the way, this case consultant thing, is there anything else I need to know about?
As you're effectively temporary unofficial personnel for public security, you'll need to comply with basically the same rules that current officers do.
Right.
You'll be fine. You just need to memorize this simple 476-page new officer training manual.
Yeah, she's not reading that.
Is something wrong?
Just do a
I know
TLDR.
what to do, so just leave everything to me.
Back to the present in the video store.
And so that's what happened when I met Ollie just now.
So did you end up memorizing all 476 pages?
Hang on. Did you memorize that mere 476 pages?
No.
Of course not. Who'd want to learn how to be a public security officer by reading all that?
Ollie probably read all of it.
All I have to do is work with the officers from public security.
Oh.
It's no big deal. I'll just brush up on a few things beforehand.
Shh. My bad.
There's still some time before Ollie's mission, so I'll go study nearby and give you a buzz when it's time to go.
Is okay, it is.
She's gone. She said she was going to study nearby.
My bad, I forgot to
Exactly
switch
know
from
how, though.
webcam. Oh, hey Paramount. Hi.
Belle, why don't you go check on her? After all, you'll be going into the Hollow together, so it's best we know what's going on.
Search for Nekomata on 6th Street. Okay. Let me get some noodles first.
Good afternoon. Feeling hungry? Let me make you a deluxe bowl. Well, seems like my noodles were just what you needed.
Hello. Let me get a photo. My background? Yeah, I'm in the UK now. Oh, it's you, Proxy. You scared me, sneaking up on me like that. What are you doing here? Is eavesdropping what you call studying? Hey, you don't have to put it like that. Look, those officers over there look like they're discussing work. It's a good chance to study how they talk to each other. You can watch them with me if you want. Just keep it on the lowdown. Don't stare at them like that. You pretend to be waiting for someone on the street side with Nekomata while eavesdropping on the two officers' conversation. Okay. I'm Whitney from Team 2, Criminal Investigation Department on those 11th precincts. I heard you folks have lead on the Operation Midnight case. Reporting, madam. I'm Derman from the Traffic Control Department of the 12th Precinct. Here's a list of people involved in traffic accidents. The driver, who is now in a coma, is suspected to have some ties with Operation Midnight. Thanks. No need to be so formal. While I'm in charge of this case, it's support and teamwork from all departments and units have made such rapid progress in our investigation possible. Madam Whitney, you're so down to earth. It's the least we can do. The 11th and 12th precincts have always worked together well. Thanks to all of you. I'll take this info back to headquarters to review. Please keep an eye on the unconscious driver. So, this is how public security officers talk while working. Well, there's nothing much left to see here. I'll go check out some other places. Nekomata and two public security officers leave. Okay. Now the newsstand. More officers there? No. What are you looking at? Oh, you're here. What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be observing how the pub security officers work? Shh, keep your voice down. Look over there. See those two chatting? They might not be in uniform, but my bet is they're security officers. You gotta trust the cat's instincts. Listen to the conversation between the officers with Nekomata. Arno, did you catch the news? Reed from Team 2 over at the Criminal Investigation Department got transferred to another precinct. What? He's at the 11th precinct now? Well. He's going to be kept on his toes. The crime rate there is way higher than ours. Yeah, but they also close lots of cases. They really know how to get the job done. That's true. We started at the same time, and he might get promoted to Jan's quarters soon. And I'll be stuck here. But hey, didn't you guys solve a big case last month? That was an inter-district arrest. The case belonged to the 8th precinct, and we didn't even get to interrogate the suspect before they were taken away, so it ended up having nothing to do with us. I thought being on that case would save me from worrying about this year's performance evaluation, but now I can't even come up with a decent self-assessment report. Hey Alex, hi. How you doing? Yeah, it's tough. Last year, someone on the 11th precinct wrote a 10,000-word report, and now the higher-ups are more strict about the word count for self-assessment reports. By the way, Jean, your girlfriend works in the General Affairs Department in the 11th precinct, right? I haven't seen you two together lately. No, she's been really busy. The General Affairs Department often has to handle various tasks for the Criminal Investigation Department. There's a lot going on in the 11th precincts. Plus, the officers of the Criminal Investigation Department are under a lot of pressure, so sometimes they take it out on the General Affairs Department. Yeah, that reminds me, when we helped out at the headquarters, we were often treated like errand boys. You don't say. I wish I could have been a nice supervisor. Well, life at the public security always comes with its fair share of troubles every day. Do you really need to keep track of random discussions? Absolutely. Anyone who's experienced life out in the streets knows that if you want to understand someone, you need to know how they truly live and think. These security officers might just be chatting, but they actually revealed quite a bit of useful information. For example, these guys from General Affairs may see us as their superiors from the Criminal Investigation Department. If that's the case, and we do end up talking to them during the operation, we don't have to be so nervous. Very smart, Nekomata. Looks like my studying is paying off, right? I've gathered enough useful information for the operation later. I'll go get ready. Let's meet at the entrance of the hollow. Okay. Hollow Zero. Hey, how? Hello. Cat on patrol. Upcoming VA. Hydration check. Oh damn, you're right. I'll get something to drink later. What do you mean by upcoming VA? Nah.
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
Ready for combat. Nothing to fear. The cunning hairs are here.
I suppose this works. Challenge mode, trial mode, manual chain attacks. Yeah. I should have just gone with physical damage buff then. I forgot.
Ollie, I'm with the proxy at the coordinates you sent.
That's great! So, once I'm in with the officers from the 11th precinct, you just need to follow us in parallel from a distance.
Yeah, but like, who do you mean? I know what VA stands for. What do you mean by upcoming voice actor? For who?
If anything happens, I'll request your immediate support through comms.
Just when the time comes, be quick about it instead of exercising your lung capacity.
The chain attack settings, have you set it to be manual yet? See, here's the thing, right? It's the manual chain attack. I don't know. It doesn't work as well as I want it to. It's better for me to just cancel the chain attack when it's on auto, and that's much easier. The manual thing kind of screws you over because you gotta time how long you hold each click or whatever. I don't know.
I'll try my best to hold it in. After all, the other officers of the 11th precinct will be with me.
Yeah, so I've seen people generally agree that the manual chain attack isn't that necessary or helpful, so...
I hear footsteps. Sounds like the other officers have arrived on your end. Good. Let's stay in touch.
Hey, but I haven't seen anyone else here yet.
Master, 2 young humans have been detected near you.
Hey, Holly. There are 2 people approaching me over here. What's going on?
That's impossible. I know I sent the correct meetup coordinates to the 11th precinct. I'll pull up the chat history. Oh no! I did send the wrong one! I sent your coordinates instead! What are we gonna do?
I
Oh.
was just about to ask you that.
Get out of there before they see you! They won't be able to keep up with you!
I haven't done anything wrong. Why should I have to run? Besides, what happens to the operation if I leave?
We could just say you're in disguise in a cosplaying or whatever, and she's from the criminal investigation department. So she's a higher rank, a higher precinct. Manual chain attack? Well, it's just it is what it sounds like. You're manually chaining your attacks. It's the toggle, because usually it just does it for you.
The operation. I'll just go back and confess to my boss about my ethereal phobia. It's fine. At the very worst, they'll just take command of the operation from me. In any case, I'll take full responsibility. I would never create difficulties for you.
I never thought Ollie had the guts to do something like that. Loyalty is nice enough, but not screwing up before we even start is better.
I never thought Ollie had the guts to do something like that.
Now's not the time for this, Belle. I need to plan out a route, so hurry up and decide.
Don't worry, Proxy. I'll handle this. Looks like I'll have to show off my skills from my old profession. Consider this a free lesson, Ollie. Watch and learn.
So we're just helping Nekomata escape this time? Okay.
The rendezvous point should be close by.
Oh dear. Deline.
Is
Huggins.
that a girl over there? Did we get something wrong?
Hey, are you two from the next precinct over? You're in the right place. Codename Operation Watch and Wait. I'm Ollie from Team 4 Criminal Investigations at the 12th Precinct, and I'm in charge of today's operation.
Ollie.
Yes, ma'am. I'm Delaney from General Affairs at the 11th Precinct. And this is Huggins.
They just bought it. Wow, okay. You're not gonna question the getup?
We humbly apologize if we caused any offense just now. We'll cooperate in full and carry out all orders to finish the mission.
You don't have to be so formal. We've never met, and it's an undercover sting. So it's completely normal to be guarded about anyone nearby the meeting point. And without 11 Precinct support, we could never carry out this operation.
She's using
So
all the
I
things we've
keep
learned
thanking you.
through the eavesdropping, isn't she?
I didn't think you'd be so young, Officer Ollie. Or so easygoing. When I heard the name Ollie, I imagined an old guy in a stained tan suit with heavy bags under his eyes.
Well, you see.
Oh, they're talking about me.
That's exactly how Ollie looks like, which is hilarious.
This guy has a very specific imagination.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Huggins is just like that. And what were you just saying about being specific?
Oh, what I mean is, everyone's here now, so let's hurry up and be specific in our mission.
Roger. We've already marked out several alternative coordinates, so please come with us.
They really aren't suspecting anything, like no ID, whatever, you know? Okay.
Oh, we fooled them. We actually fooled them.
Don't relax just yet, Ollie. That was just the beginning. They're gonna have more questions along the way. The real test is only just getting started. Anyway, find somewhere safe nearby to hide and keep an eye on things. If I need info from you, be ready to tell me quickly. Understand?
Right. Understood.
Officer, we've already marked 3 deployment points. This is the first location. This is the second. And this is the final one.
Okay.
Very well. We'll go investigate as per usual. Hollows are unpredictable. Stay close to me.
Well, you're wrong, Paramount. Ollie doesn't have a beard. He has a sorry excuse for one. You call 6 dots on your chin a beard? That's no beard. That's Sharpie on your chin. Like, boop, 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 boop. That's not a beard. that's an insult to every bearded person out there. Oh.
Watch your step. Avoid the ethereals.
We've reached the deployment point. Setting up the bait now.
Even I have more of a beard than him, and you don't see a beard here, do you?
How
Yeah,
come there are so many
that's my point.
ethereals here?
Oh, we're still fighting. Okay, sure. Why not? I avoided them, but yeah, whatever.
Coming in.
You're my fate, Nicole.
Alright.
I'm over here. I'm over here. You can't
Okay, what more? Okay.
I'm over here.
I'm not the biggest fan of her playstyle, because you kind of just hold and then you do this. Doesn't feel like you're doing the most damage output. Then again, that might be just me too, as well.
The pleasure's all yours. Now I got that. These sounds wide open.
And also, just the fact that her thing looks sus as hell.
You can't escape. Over here. I'm over here. Hey, you can't escape.
Assault, come on, come on. Why does she stretch? Because she's cat and also fan service, so people can pop a boner in the middle of playing your game. You know how Hoyoverse is, they love doing that. Would you rather have 1005 rapid seconds or 5001 slow hit? Oh, you mean damage? I mean, both of them have their same benefits, but... I did like Claymore gameplay back in Genshin. Then again, fast is also nice. I would still go for 5000 in one hit, though.
You sure took them all out quickly, Ollie. I barely had a chance to react.
Ollie.
Yeah, no wonder your average combat scores at the 12th precinct were higher than ours last month. Turns out it's all because of you.
Come on, you're all exaggerating. We're only up on you by 0.2 points. And combat scores are really only for internal use anyway. They're worth nada in the real world. Your precinct's high rate of closing cases? Now that's the real achievement.
Yeah? Didn't I hear you all cracked a whopper of a case a little while back, though?
You're probably thinking of those inter-district raids carried out by the 14th precinct, right? Ah, we can't take any.
Oh, you mean the blonde guy?
Ah, I see.
There's only one blonde person here.
Right? If we don't catch these gangsters and their ether loot, then I don't know what I'm gonna write in my annual report this year.
Wow, even an elite officer like yourself has to worry about writing reports.
She's good. You know what? She's good. She's good at playing the part.
Being a desk jockey, than catching criminals in the hollows. But the word limit for reports this year has been reduced, thanks to all the spam your precinct put out last time.
That was actually Huggins over here. In his report, he wrote out 20 times. Being a public security officer is the greatest job in the whole world. Becoming a better officer is my core meaning in life.
20 times? That's worse than me when I'm trying to stretch out an essay and use like the most fanciest word possible and just Google, hey, what's the synonym of blah, 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 you know. Y'all know what I'm getting at, right? Y'all can relate. It's bloody essays all the time.
Delaney, you swore you'd never tell anyone about that. Anyway, it's better than what you wrote. If you can't afford to raise my salary, I hope you raise my pension by 20%.
Wow, okay, you know what? In that aspect, that's even worse. You don't ever write that in a report. You don't. You just don't. Isn't that a free ticket to get you fired?
But that's
Delaney?
what I really thought.
No, some things are better kept to yourself. Delaney, that's not how a job works.
You two are sure interesting.
You don't just write "I need better pay" in my report.
Huh. I never expected Miss Nekomata to know so much about our inner precinct gossip. It's like I didn't even need to come along at all.
Isn't that a good thing? Why you getting all self-pitying?
Huh?
This game is more
What's that
comical.
about
I mean, yeah.
I meant, there's nowhere good to place those ether resources here. And that's a real pity.
Ah, you're right. Let's push on and check out our next option then.
Okay.
We probably shouldn't deploy here. It's too dangerous.
Next, let's go over there.
Okay. I'm just gonna do this. Bye. Thank you. Is there another enemy here? There isn't. Sweet.
The space here seems pretty unstable.
I didn't get the chest and it... Whatever. The cat girl's damage is quite good. Nah.
We've reached
I
the
suppose I
deployment
just
point.
haven't
Setting
mastered
up
her
the
play
base
style. Hey, Ghost Time, hi.
Master, a
How are
hollow
you?
shift has just occurred. You are now in an area affected by spatial distortion.
I don't know why, but for some reason I'm very hungry, so we'll probably, I'll probably do lunch break sooner, in around 11:30.
Great. A hollow shift wasn't part of our plan.
Master, we found an old projector.
Okay.
I can play its memory data for you.
Sure.
Don't panic, that's normal. I've dealt with it.
Down. Okay, you just watch it again. Down. Right. Up. Down. What the fuck is it? Paramount, it's the damn time. Wait, you have the Greenwich Meridian time? Yeah. UK, GMT +1. It's currently 10:53. I'm not sure what time it is for you, but it's closer to my lunchtime right now. So it's down. Left. I mean, no, right. Up.
I have discovered a note. I suggest pick...
Right.
The note reads, Red is a liar.
I suppose we go up. We
It's the exit.
do go up. I didn't miss anything, did I? Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure why I'm so hungry. It's probably because I only had coleslaw for dinner yesterday.
It's all bad, kitty cat. Stand by.
How's your flight? It's alright. Like, thanks to the... Because, like, you know how flights would have those membership things you can get, right? To store your mileage, your mile gauge, like how far you've traveled using their airline. So
I thought one of the first 2 locations would surely be suitable.
I won that real life
too much time on
RNG
them.
yesterday because the day before, yeah, because they upgraded my thing to business
So nice to have
class,
such an
so
elite
that was
team.
nice.
Officer Ollie, you've achieved incredible success at such a young age. Could you tell us which school you graduated from?
Like, it was, I needed to transit, so it was only like the first half of the flight that was like business, but you know, that shit's still cool, man.
Which school?
You don't get to fly that often.
Oh, right. This is me. Argyle's campus.
Yeah, it was Argyle's campus.
Hey, isn't that the school where tuition is free?
Huggins, watch your mouth! Sorry, Officer Ollie. Huggins didn't mean anything bad about your old school.
Mm.
It's just, you're so skilled, we thought you must be from an elite academy.
So which year did you graduate?
Oh, that's me again. Class of 45.
Class of 45.
Huh? 45? Wasn't that years ago? The graduates from that class must be nearly 40 now, right?
Well, what can I say? Nekomata or Ollie just looks youthful, I guess.
Yeah, but ma'am, you don't even look 30, let alone 40.
Business class, bang, right? Bro, when you're in business, they give you a full-ass menu. It's the restaurant in the air. Although they ran out of one of the thing I wanted for the main course, so I'm like... It's so good though, still good. Fuyo, right? Fuyo. Indeed.
This might be difficult, Belle, but now's not the time to go blank. Hurry up and think of something.
It's the makeup, it's the makeup. Makeup.
Hang on. Officer Ollie, could it be that your real identity is in fact...
Roast on grape? No, bro. Like, just they ran out of the item, right? It's like, how would you feel if you want this thing, but then, oh, they ran out of it. The other thing I picked was still nice. It's not that I'm grateful, but
My real identity?
A child prodigy who skipped grades to get into the academy super early for her age?
what are you on about?
You got me. I can't hide anything from you. I was actually an orphan who was taken in. My foster mom was always so kind to me, but she made some bad investments. So our finances were never good.
Yeah, Nekomata does seem smart.
Ah, I see. So you're the oldest in a family with lots of foster siblings.
And she's trying to play the pity card too.
Lived in a tiny house
Huh.
at the mercy of the elements. Your whole family squeezed into but a single bed. As the oldest kid, you'd secretly eat moldy crusts while carving off the good bits of bread to share with a smile for your younger siblings.
Yeah, it's totally not like she was raised in a gang instead.
Wow, sounds like an old soap opera.
That's why. To keep costs down at home, you chose to enroll at the Argyle's campus, which has lower age limits and free tuition.
That's exactly right, Huggins.
Actually, you pretty much nailed it.
But lots of company-affiliated schools have free enrollment too.
Why'd you decide to become a public security officer?
I want to protect those I love.
Before I went into foster care, I wasn't a good kid. This one time, I overestimated my abilities against a really bad person, and nearly ended up losing my life for nothing. But even with all that, someone still stood up for me, protected me, and accepted me.
This is true though. The cunning hairs. Instead, it's just they will never know.
It might have been unintentional, but for me it was like coming home to a dream home. So if I could, I also wanted to protect something with my own hands. To pay it forward.
I understand. You chose to become a public security officer to protect others.
Huggins, for fuck's sake.
No wonder you're in charge of this operation at such a young age. Your morals are beyond reproach.
Oh god, so touching.
I only became an officer to show off to the ladies. I'm just a piece of dirt compared to you.
After hearing about your past, I realize I really don't have any dreams of my own. I only took this job for its pension perks.
Bro, her acting's so good. She's making these two second guess their life choices. That's insane.
Don't be like that. I think it's good to have dreams based in reality. Besides, our reasoning for joining the force might be different. But aren't we all fighting to protect this city? Day in, day out?
Wow, Officer Ollie. You're so kind. As a fellow public security officer, I'm filled with pride. I'll have to redouble my efforts to be deserving of such words.
Wow.
Sorry, ma'am. Huggins gets emotional easily. Don't mind him. Let's push on and check out the next location.
Yeah, that's. You mean the drops, right? The drop rewards. Yeah, those are nice.
This area is prone to spatial displacement. Not a good spot. Let's head to another deployment point.
I already got mine. Okay.
Master, I haven't detected
Yeah, who
any
doesn't
anomalies here.
who doesn't
This
love free
location
stuff?
is suitable to place bait.
The other two officers worked diligently moving supplies, setting up the bait as you think to yourself, if only Ollie could help us with physical labor like this.
Reporting in, Officer Ollie. Our ether resource trap has been set.
Great work. So it's done. I didn't think talking with those two would be so tiring.
Really? You obviously had no issues with it, Miss Nekomata. And what's more, the thing you said just now about using your hands to protect something, it was just like the real thing. If I didn't know you were just pretending to be me, I might have been moved to tears just like Huggins.
Wanna know why your acting skills were so bad before, Ollie?
Why?
It's because the key to a good disguise is to never completely make everything a lie. You need real experience, or else they'll see through you. Your words will lack conviction. You have to understand the character you're playing. Adding a hint of real life experience works best.
Yeah, that's why when she mentioned her made-up backstory, parts of it were real, her conviction.
So
She did really feel like she found a new home after Nicole accepted her into Cunning Hairs, so...
Hey, don't just assume other people's experiences. I said add a hint. Anyway, if you hadn't messed up giving up the info, I wouldn't have had to go through all the trouble.
I'm so sorry, truly. Hang on, I think I hear something nearby.
Huh? Ollie, did you copy? What's going on?
Warning. Large numbers of ethereals are converging near the client's location. Hypothesis. This area experiences spatial anomalies that teleport in ethereals from other locations.
Wasn't the pink lady Ollie? No. Ollie is that scaredy cat guy you just saw.
What? Now of all times?
And she was just pretending to be him because they had a mistake in the meetup when they organized it. The two people were supposed to go meet the guy.
Taking out the mall for a few minutes.
instead of her.
What do you mean by come up with something? Officer Ollie, you've seemed a little absent-minded right from the get-go.
That's... You're right. I've actually had something on my mind. The key to this whole watching raid operation revolves around whether or not these gangsters actually take the ether bait we've laid out for them. That's why I think before we withdraw, we should check nearby for signs of anyone suspicious. To guarantee that nobody notices anything about today's operation. Gangsters can be tricky after all.
So diligent, Ollie.
Ah, I see. Drawing on such rich experience, no wonder you're leading the operation.
It's just... You've helped me out so much today running around these hollows. And now, I'm asking you to go the extra mile.
Is this the character story? Yeah, it is.
No, really, it's nothing. Guaranteeing safe
It's
operations
hers.
is what public security officers do.
It sure is. I have the greatest respect for you, Officer Ollie, so just give us the order.
Alright, here's what we'll do. We're gonna split into 2 groups and search for signs of anything suspicious nearby. If we find anything, radio the other team.
Yes, ma'am.
Maybe you can check the left side together. Maybe you should split up and check both the left and right sides. I'll go with 2.
I want the left side.
Fine. I'll take the right.
Okay.
Proxy, we have to go rescue Ollie.
Ollie.
These are definitely Ollie's footprints.
Ollie, you better tell me you're okay. Oh, nice. I almost missed that. Okay, thank God. Oh, dude, if this quest ends with him dying, please don't do that.
There's so many ethereals teleporting here. This doesn't look great. I hope he can hang in there. Do you really think some wimpy ethereals can stop me? My turn, my turn!
Okay.
I'm over here!
Hey.
Standing by.
Okay,
Whispers and tingling. Ollie must be close. These ethereals are never ending. Time to sharpen my claws! Ollie's up ahead.
I do agree with you. Oh, Ollie. Rocking those J's, eh? Wait, actually. Bro, the soles of his J's are so fat.
Ollie! Hey, Ollie! You can stop shaking now, everything's fine.
Also, he has a phobia of those monsters. So the whole reason he's here, he's working as an undercover detective for the public security, is to conquer that fear of the monsters. To which he's not doing the best of right now. He's still scared to shit.
Miss Nekomata! Proxy! You made it! Oh no. If you're here, does that mean the entire operation has failed all because of me?
No.
It hasn't failed. I managed to think up a way to send those 2 off. I'm completely exhausted. You know, you better take responsibility for turning a simple operation into such a mess. If you can't crack the case and get our commission fee, I'll never let you off the hook. You got that? Ollie? Ollie, answer me!
He's still in a state of shock.
I think Ollie's still in a state of shock.
No, I'm feeling okay now. I just can't stop thinking about something. Has teaming up with you all, or rather my idea of receiving a commendation, been unrealistic from the start?
I mean, yes, he may appear stupid, but... Hang on. I applaud him for trying, at least.
How you handled things over the course of the operation today left me thinking. You can easily deal with anything that gets thrown at you, but I've only caused you trouble. I got the meeting place wrong, I can't even protect myself from ethereals, and I can't even provide you with the right intel when you need it.
Hey, Ollie! That's enough grumbling for now, okay? Nobody can easily handle every single thing that gets thrown at them. Didn't I tell you before? I almost ended up losing my life for nothing thanks to one bad guy. I wasn't lying about that. So there's actually lots of things I can't do. There are traces of ethereals all around you, Ollie. You must have wiped them out in a panic, right?
Really?
Did he? Really?
Ollie, you were the one who came up with using Internet against these gangsters. You were the one leading this operation, and you were the one who took down these ethereals just now. Who kept yourself alive until we got here. Don't you get it? You're nowhere near as bad as you think. Stop being so hard on yourself. And turn your personal experience and your personality into your very own secret weapon. Huh? It's a message from those other officers. Yes, this is Ollie. What's going on?
Ma'am, your intuition and foresight are truly remarkable.
Oh yeah?
Huh?
Ma'am, not long after we split up, we spotted this sneaky figure around the setup point, so we apprehended him immediately. This kid was dressed up like a gangster. He might have something to do with the gang we're looking for.
Really?
Where are you right now? We'll head to you immediately, and we can go to the 12th precinct together.
What? Go into the precinct together? Delaney? Huggins? Wait a sec. I'm really far away from you right now. Why don't you take him back to the 11th precinct?
That, it wouldn't be proper.
It's totally fine. You two apprehended the suspect, so the credit's all yours.
They're gonna be so touched again. Oh my god.
For interrogation.
No, they're the same as Ollie, the real Ollie, the guy. They're just undercover.
Go on now, quickly! I've just taken on another assignment.
They're cops.
I'll be watching closely as to how your interrogation goes.
Cops.
Good luck!
All right. Thank you, ma'am. Great work.
Hey.
That's weird. I only mentioned it offhand. I never thought they'd actually catch a criminal.
We just got lucky.
If you go back with them to their precinct, Ollie, it'll blow our cover. So we have to give them credit for this arrest. But I'm a little anxious about the outcome of the interrogation. So dust yourself off and hurry back to your precinct. Contact me the moment you hear anything.
Okay, you got it.
That's gonna be part 3, isn't it?
Proxy, Ollie's already headed off. Let's call it a day as well. I'm so tired. Forgive me for not taking EOS back.
I never expected you to be so patient with Ollie.
I never expected you to be so patient with Ollie, Nekomata.
Hey, come on. What are you saying? Oh, even my ears are blushing. I mean, we've put in a lot of work today. If we leave them now, we'd be throwing away our investment. How can I put this? Whenever I used to see a public security officer...
Break? Not yet. Soon. Not yet.
But after working with these two, I realized they're just a bunch of average Joes.
I'm writing something down.
All day, Proxy. Thanks. I bet we'll be getting a message from Ollie sometime soon. Let's get some rest for now. I'll contact you if I hear anything.
Okay. Nekomata was quick-witted, but I guess I underestimated her. It's just a relief that Nekomata is our friend and not our foe. Alright, now the guy who caught by the security of 11 Precinct Bell. It was quite a surprise. Yeah, I also find the timing of that guy showed up a bit too convenient. Maybe we can trace the guy back to the public securities after. Yeah, okay. Part 2's done. Okay, and we'll run an ad right now. Because like I said, I'm jotting down like lore now, like Murder of Birds. So, in case for some reason this comes up in the future and is important, I will know, and I'll be back. Oh god. Story quest has parts? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. It's better that way because of how Zenless plays. It's mostly like stage based, so it makes sense. I'll be back. Hey, hi, I'm back. Sorry for the wait, everyone. Set a time for why are you jotting down quests? 'Cause lore, bro. I'm not just playing this for funsies, although like I am, but it's not just one and done. Also, hey Sylvie. I just got a message from Nekomata and she wants to meet up at the parking lot. She sounds kind of serious in the text. What happened? Yeah, I know, Paramount. I know. I could tell. Proxy, if a PubSec security officer found out who you are, how long do you think you could withstand being interrogated before confessing? I'm a proxy, not a pyromaniac. I'm just saying, but maybe I'm being too cautious. Ollie's interrogation has concluded. Is that a good thing? As things stand, we seem to be getting the answers we need, but my intuition tells me something is wrong. Very few gangsters who roam the streets are willing to reveal things so readily. I'm not sure if it's because public security is way more experienced in interrogation techniques, but never mind, something just feels off. That's why I wanted to talk to you in person. A trap? And the guy they're interrogating is Spade? Let's talk inside your store. I have so many Doge points.
Miss Nekomata, 11th Precinct has sent over the results of their interrogation. That sneaky dude they found lurking around the hollows is actually from the gang we're going after. He's already flipped. He told us how they sent him out to snoop around because they'd heard about and were interested in our bait.
Oh, and under what circumstances did he give up this information?
Huh? Why do you ask? Is that important?
Of course! If he keeps silent, then there's definitely a connection. But if he gets suddenly angry, then perhaps you misread the situation. Or perhaps you're completely right. If he keeps saying, I can't say, it means there are conditions you have to meet before he'll talk. A gang member capable of hollow exploration like this is certainly no amateur. If he won't spill everything out of desperation, you should be very skeptical about anything he says.
Damn, what the hell? Damn, y'all are hoarding these.
You're so knowledgeable! But the interrogation was carried out by the 11th Precinct, so we only have access to the written report. There's no way of knowing the specifics of the interrogation. And there's something else that's troublesome. If this guy doesn't report back to his gang, it might expose our trap. So, to avoid that possibility, the precinct decided to immediately use him in a sting to catch the rest of his gang. They asked him to leak info to his gang, saying that the ether resources are legit, and the gangs decided to make a move on it.
Meow. Something about this operation still seems fishy to me. I'll just have to bite my tail and go with the flow for now.
Back to the present and the video store.
That's everything that happened. According to that gang member, the gang tends to use a pretty large group for the robbery. There's a small team of 3 to 4 individuals assigned to handle the transportation and disposal of the stolen goods once the job is done. Ollie's mission this time is to lead a small team along with a defected gang member and capture those involved in fencing the stolen goods. They'll head to the hollow in a little while to carry out the mission.
Is Ollie all good with this? Any concerns about the operation?
You seem a little concerned. Is everything okay?
If the gangster's confession was true, then everything should be fine. But, and maybe it's because I grew up in a street gang myself, something tells me we should find out more about that guy first. Since the precinct has already drawn up a plan to capture them, though, neither we nor Ollie have a choice in the matter.
Yes, Paramount, we're using cryptocurrency to redeem the highlighted messages here in Twitch. And the hydrate reminder, yeah, it's cryptocurrency. It's definitely cryptocurrency.
I've already talked to him. This time, we're gonna follow him at a distance and play things by ear. If he needs our help with anything, he'll find a way to message us.
Oh my god, Godog is trading crypto. Caught by the cat burglar. Wanted enforcer. Oh, we got a boss. Okay.
I'll help you win.
Ready for combat.
We'll
Nothing
do the
to fear.
same
The
team.
cunning hairs are here.
We still can't put bang boos though. No bang boos.
Reporting in, Officer Ollie. Our team and the main force at the resource point are all in position. Operation Watch and Wait is ready to go.
Okay, I know I said this before in like the first part of the Zenless Zone Zero playthrough I uploaded onto YouTube. But this cop outfit it's just not it, bro. It's not it. I hate it. It looks so silly. Doesn't it? It looks so silly.
Roger that. All right, Alberto. You're our informant, so it's time for you to.
This one's
take the
fine.
stage. Yeah, give your boss a call.
I just don't understand what's with the other one.
Yes, sir.
Alberto.
Hello? Yeah, boss, it's me.
This guy's called Alberto.
Alberto, glad you still remember who's boss. My patience was seconds away from wearing thin after not hearing from you in so long.
Sorry, boss. I had a problem with my carrot, and only just got it fixed. But it's all sorted now.
You better not mess this up. I got the location that you sent over. Is it the right place?
We gotta be careful and see if they use any code words.
Don't worry, I got the scoop when I was out gathering intel last time.
Alright, we're gonna get the goods now. You go meet up with the vehicles. Out.
I did everything you said, sir.
Okay. Next, you'll take us to the ones responsible for selling the stolen goods.
Meanwhile, not far away.
Proxy, Ollie's group is about to get moving. We should get going too.
Master, please remotely assist Ollie in reaching his destination.
Sure.
I have updated your system with Ollie's location.
Oh, that's a big map.
Please make sure that the path you take with Ollie is
Their path out is blocked by an iron gate.
You just need to
detected
press the
an
button.
electrical switch that controls the door. I've marked the location of the switch in your system.
It's open! Your virtual assistant is useful after all. Ethereals! We can close the door with that button over there so Ollie will know he should switch paths.
Miss Nekomata, your help from afar is invaluable.
No worries, just keep going. Leave the rest to me.
Okay, gotta fight this one.
Standing by.
Alright, come on. Oh.
Not too fast.
What was that wipeout? Jesus Christ.
I'm hearing interference on the comms device. Don't stray too far away. How far from the stolen goods are we?
There is a shortcut, but I'm not sure. Seems like we're good to go.
Oh, okay. What? Oh.
Someone's sneaking up behind Ollie and company.
Close to intercept them. Nice. Should all the bandits be where the bait is set? Why are they still here? You Nekomata, I have a bad feeling about this. It is a trap. It is a trap. Nah, you're fine, Paramount. I know someone in the Discord that's way worse at making puns. Actually, no, scratch that. You both are equally terrible. Curse you and your puns.
Fall back, kitty cat.
They're all pyromaniacs.
I'm up.
Roger.
Nice. I missed so bad. Nice, okay. That's the second time the wipeout screen just ended on her ass. It's gonna be an ambush, isn't it?
What happened? Where did they go?
It's gonna be an ambush.
Look how the hollow is shifting.
And they separated us.
Gang set us up. We fell into their trap.
What? What's going on? I thought there were only supposed to be a few of them covering the sale.
Yeah.
What are all these guys doing here?
And no, that was Nekomata.
This isn't good. We're outgunned. Everyone, just calm down and get ready to make a break for it!
Don't you think it's a little late for that?
Boss, we rounded up the officers, except for the one leading them.
Damn you, Alberto.
Oh, this is what you had planned all along.
Of course it's a trap. Never thought the hunter would become the hunted, did you?
You, don't tell me you...
We're a gang making a living stealing ether resources. We always know where the grass is greener. Killer job like that pops up on internet? You better believe we're gonna look into it. If you ask me, your mistake was being way too eager to get what you want. And trusting the word of a gangster.
Oh, cut Ali some slack.
Anyway, we'd be rude not to accept such a fine gift from public security. Right?
What are you gonna do?
Already shaking with fear. Now, how did a coward like you end up making captain?
Alright, Captain. It's time for you to take the stage. Call up your main force and come up with a reason for them to withdraw from the resource site.
What? No.
Oh.
No. Do you still not understand the gravity of the situation?
Just undo all the work.
Help us get this batch of ether resources, and I'll let you live.
Oh.
Isn't that a good deal?
Is he gonna stand his ground?
Or would you rather wait here with these officers, waiting to be fed to the ethereals?
Ethereals! No, don't! You can't feed me to an ethereal!
Hey, boss! I think ethereals really freaked this guy out. Captain, call up your guys right now. The boss's patience is running out.
No, I can't do that.
See, he's so terrified, yet he still wants to uphold his officer duties.
I don't want to be eaten by an ethereal, but I don't want to lose my job either. If I help you contact the main force, I'll be fired, and my life will be completely ruined.
So what you're saying is, it's better to just end everything here and now.
No, that's not what I meant either.
There's no negotiating with bandits, Ollie. Come on.
What I'm saying is, I know another way to get the etheric resources without having to involve
Or negotiate. Really?
Huh. Is that a fact? Sure you're not just, making stuff up?
Of course not. Please trust me. I'm an orphan and was adopted as a kid. I brought up a whole load of siblings, all unrelated to me, and I suffered so much over the years. I thought becoming a public security officer would mean having a decent job. But after all these years in the department, I've mostly just been sitting on the sidelines. I'm not that young anymore. And this operation might be the last chance I ever get. But seeing as it's doomed anyway, I should really think about myself first and foremost. As long as the department doesn't know I'm responsible, the blame won't fall on me, even if the ether resources are lost.
How surprising. The kid really does have some will to live. Alright then. Lead the way.
Actually talked his way out of it. Wow.
Damn it! I knew something smelled fishy! It was all a setup! The gangsters tricked Ollie!
Well, it's already happened. So all we can do now is adapt and respond. But Nekomata, Belle, what do you think about what Ollie just said?
You think Ollie defected to the bandits? Ollie must have had a reason for what he's doing.
I think Ollie must have some kind of trick up his sleeve.
Yeah, I think so too. Remember? Back when we first met Ollie, he was terrified. But he still didn't reveal he was actually a public security officer.
Yeah, like she
He's
said,
got some
he
balls.
may be unreliable, but he's got more backbone than I expected. And what he was saying to the gangster boss, don't you think it sounded familiar?
It was the same made-up backstory, she said.
He's a bright guy. He's definitely planning something. Let's follow him and see what he's up to.
Come with me. Over there.
So well behaved.
Poor guy.
Keep an eye on the area for me.
Where's Ollie taking the gang members? Proxy, let's catch up.
Alright, hang on. Let me go grab my lunch first. Okay. Oh, shit. I assume I'm gonna give this guy a rude awakening. I'm not paying you, but I'm not paying you shit. Bruh, are you kidding me? Alright, nice. Nickel black hole. Ah, damn. Ooh.
Roger.
Actually, hang on. Just Gal's a straight lion. What the hell? That's so funny. She a straight line. Okay, what, the boss this time? Double.
Coming in. Take on. Time to sharpen my claws.
Okay, is it the boss? Boss? No, no boss. Okay. Damn, all 5 of them are grouped together. Ow. There's still more. Okay.
Okay. Roger.
Bruh. Yo. Yo. Again, okay.
Is Ollie trying to tell us to use the switch?
Oh. Oh.
Okay, we're here. We've arrived at our destination.
Hey, what is this place? This seems pretty far from where you stash your etheric resources.
Please, just hear me out for a moment. When I was out here earlier, laying out the resources, I discovered this weird spatial displacement phenomenon nearby, happening intermittently.
Are you saying all we have to do is just wait here, and a spatial displacement will bring etheric resources to us from who knows where?
Yes, just a little bit longer, and a miracle.
He's stalling for us.
To
I know.
happen.
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you getting all sweaty? What's that sound?
Boss, this isn't good.
Not
Ethereals.
us. He's drawing the ethereals.
Where'd they all come from?
I can't take it anymore.
The voice acting is really convincing.
Took those gangsters to where he got attacked last time.
Looks like he's trying to use the ethereals to weaken the gangsters, to create an opportunity for us.
We shouldn't let his efforts go to waste. Come on, let's get after him.
Poor guy.
The gang members won't let him go. Let's hurry up.
No, okay. Wait, what if I... Bro, chill. Anything here? No, okay.
We finally wiped out all the ethereals, boss.
Where'd that sneaky little cop get to, Alberto? How dare he try this kind of stunt on me? I'm gonna skin him alive.
He's over here. We've got him. Come here.
I took you for a jittery coward before. I didn't think you had the guts. You led us to that horde of ethereals hoping they'd take us out. Bet you never thought a bunch of gangsters like us could take them all out, huh?
No. I actually thought of that, but I knew this would be enough.
What do you mean? Make some sense.
Because we're here.
What he means is, now I can take you out all by myself.
Alright. Come on. I am. Oops. Missed input.
Don't blame me if you get hurt. I'm over here! I'm over here! He's heading that way! Run him down!
Also, I just want to point out something. You see where she stores her knives, her daggers? She does fucking like... Oh god. I almost fell over. She does this to her... where her knees are every time she sheathes her blades. Why does she sheath it in her boots? Bro, she can slice her kneecaps open if she's not careful.
That all you got? Let's get him!
What a weird design. That's awfully dangerous, I'm just saying. Ow, ow. There it is. There we go. Ooh, cutscene.
How much longer are you gonna bug me?
That's when you all surrendered, of course.
Dream on!
She's just one girl. Take her out. Watch out! Get him!
She cut the bottle open. Okay. 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 Damn, she's slick with it. She's slick with it. Nah, bro. Nah.
She's just some lousy cat.
Oh,
Would you care to say that one more time?
You stupid cat!
in the groin?
Told you I could take all you out. Just by
This is so cartoony.
Miss Nekomata, Proxy, you really came.
Just so you know, she kicked him with her mech boots. So it had metal plating on it. And I'm sure that guy doesn't have any protective gear around his crotch. So no kids. No kids. Ollie, you look a little shaky there.
Ollie, you look a little shaky there. Are you hurt?
Don't worry, our uniforms are pretty tough. It's just, I saw so many ethereals all at once. It got me a bit flustered.
Those gangsters almost tore you to pieces, but you're still fixated on the ethereals? You really are something. But anyway, you did a pretty good job just now, Ollie.
It's all thanks to your quick thinking.
That's right. If you hadn't thought so quickly to use the ethereals to weaken them, Nekomata and I wouldn't have been enough to take them out.
Well, now that I think about it, that really was kind of unbelievable, wasn't it? My mind just about went blank once I realized we'd been double-crossed. And I don't know why, but I suddenly thought of what Miss Nekomata said before. Turn your personal experience and your personality into your very own secret weapon.
So, you figured out the way I do things, and tricked those gangsters the same way I would've? Great work! And thanks to your quick thinking, your lives went a whole lot more smoothly this time.
It's because what I said wasn't all lies.
Oh.
Yeah?
Well, didn't you tell me that it's best to mix in some of your own personal experience if you want to get someone to believe
So
you?
he really did have a tough upbringing.
Well, I really am an orphan. I was the oldest kid at the orphanage, and I really did have to more or less raise a whole load of siblings, all unrelated to me. The reason I chose Argyle's was because of the free tuition, due to family finances.
If your finances were so bad, why didn't you go to a company-affiliated school? I have heard lots of company-run schools offer scholarships. And with your ether aptitude, you probably would have gotten some more lucrative job offers once you graduated.
Some orphans who get out into the real world feel shackled by self-doubt or the distressing memories of their early years, and they happen to find themselves on a path irreversibly in pursuit of money and survival. Of course, I don't mean to say anything bad about people like that. After all, it is
So
what it is.
they become bandits more often
But
than
as an older brother, I never want to see my younger siblings like that. I wanted to become a
Set a
public
good
security
example.
officer so I could stand with my head held high and tell them we can all become amazing people. But
That's nice.
I'm no role model. I've done nothing really after all these years. I mean, I've never even been awarded so much as a simple commendation before.
No wonder you were so intent in getting some recognition before. It was all because of this, but I think your wish just might have come true.
Huh?
Good role models aren't defined by the accommodations they're awarded, but by the actions they take. You showed ingenuity and bravery during the mission. You not only saved public security from losing those ether resources, but you also arrested all those criminals.
They kind of arrested themselves with how silly they were.
Are those not the actions of a good role model?
Really? I did all that?
Sure did. So keep your head up high. Your brothers and sisters, they're all gonna be proud of you too.
Aww.
Anyway, everything's settled for now. So, we'll leave the rest of it to you public security officers to handle.
So it concludes a successful partnership.
Great.
Our partnership has reached a successful conclusion.
I don't know if I'll get a bonus this time, but I'll pay both your fees as soon as I get back to the precinct.
I'm sure you'll get your bonus. But as for my
Oh.
I don't want it.
Wow.
Huh? Miss Nekomata, what are you talking about?
I said you don't have to pay me. Just pay the proxy.
Hey. You know what? Respect.
Take your bonus and buy those kids something nice.
Kids
who grew up with nothing cherish whatever gifts they're given. It's just what I found in my personal experience.
Because she grew up with no one. You really don't want it? Let's split the remainder then, Nekomata.
In that case, let's split the remainder. But Ollie, we have a condition.
That's
Remember what you
nice.
said today, and keep being a good role model for those kids.
Yeah! And if I ever catch even a sniff that you've gone crooked, then you can bet I'll be the first one after you.
Thanks so much. I promise. I'll definitely keep up my end of the deal too.
Just like that, the curtain finally closed on a successful operation. Nice. That's sweet. Have you come to work off some of your debts?
Oh, are you finally gonna work in the store to repay the cutting hair's debt?
No way. I just came by today to bring you some fresh fish.
Fish?
No such thing as a free lunch, Nekomata.
Don't be so suspicious, you two. They're from Ollie.
Ollie sent this? He's a public security officer. Where'd he get so much fish?
After he was told he'd be getting his bonus, he said he went back to the orphanage last weekend. He went ahead and told them all the presents were for me, so all the kids went out fishing with him to say thanks.
Ollie's a good guy getting you your favorite food.
Well, yeah, but don't stereotype us Sirens. Sometimes we want a little variety. Something nicer. Like steak or crab legs. Anyway, I've got way too much now, so I want to share some with you. Take half of it. I insist.
How much fish is that then? Oh.
Ambi, you... What are you doing here?
Hey, Ambi.
I'm just returning a tape. Ah, proxies. That's a lot of fish.
One of Nekomata's friends gave them to her.
I didn't buy it. It was a gift from Nekomata's friend.
Oh, did she not tell them?
Hey, Ambi, what do you mean by...
Nothing. It's just a little surprising you have friends who give you gifts. Not like the rest of us cunning hairs.
Well, of course I do. Because I'm actually super popular. Definitely. Enough to call me a role model for the cunning hairs.
Yeah, the very role model of a cunning hair.
Huh? You just agree. Just like that?
So?
It's nothing. Why do I feel like all this was a waste of time?
I'm going back to the cunning hairs now, Nekomata. You coming? Want me to carry some fish?
Okay. We'll be going then, Phaethon. See ya!
That's just how Ambi
All
is.
things considered, the commission ended pretty well. Well, it's fish for dinner tonight.
Yeah. Why did Nekomata say that all this was a waste of time? It's not because of her original goal, right? Just about working together, she said it was also Ambi could praise her as the model of the cunning hairs. But looking back, if Nekomata hadn't putting so much into the case, she wouldn't have never made friends with Ollie and gotten fish from her friend. She wouldn't have had the chance to brag to Ambi about how popular she is. So nothing is really a waste of time. Yeah, and fresh fish is not exactly easy to come by. Any recipe you'd like to try? Let's decide on what we're eating tonight first. Well,